Welcome to the first video of 2022, my 15th year right here on YouTube, and I am excited to start things off with something that we haven't done in over a year, Sneakerhead life hack video. Today we're going to be showing you guys 5 sneakerhead life hacks to make your life as a sneakerhead just a little bit easier. So let's just go ahead and get into it with some life hacks. We're a little rusty. Oh yeah, Clay's back. Clay's back. So as you guys can see in front of me, we have not only sneakers, but we have a lot of weird things like cold brew coffee, a heat gun, duct tape, just random things. But anyway, I just wanted to show you guys a table of all the stuff we're going to be using today, and we're going to keep it very simple for our very first one with just some duct tape. So I'm going to take the Clay jersey off right now because things might get a little bit messy later today. Slight 17 for his season debut. But anyway, as I mentioned, we're going to start things off with our duct tape. Now, I saw this life hack on TikTok, not only from just one person, but multiple people. Sorry, I'm trying to kick all these wires around. Shout out to the wires. Go ahead, shout out to the plug. We still have bad jokes here in 2022, don't worry. Anyway, so as you guys can see, I'm holding my Travis Scott Fragment Jordan 1 lows. Now, you would think that this shoe, being such a premium and hyped up shoe, that Jordan brand would do everything in their power to make it top quality. And they did. But there's one thing that happens that always pisses me off, and that is, please look inside, Mina. What is missing from the inside?
The logo?
The logo, you got it. The logo is missing. When I wore this shoe for the very first time, the logo disappeared. Now, the inside of the shoe, it doesn't really matter, obviously, because you wear the shoe, you're supposed to wear the shoe, and if it goes away, it goes away. I usually don't care. But what about later down the line, if you do want to sell a shoe? Maybe the buyer wants that logo on there. It might keep the value a little bit higher. So, here's a life hack. Take some duct tape, take off a little piece of the tape, just a little bit, maybe like that size, maybe even a little bit smaller. Here I got a brand new pair of the neutral gray Jordan 1s, because obviously we need a brand new pair to show you that Nike Air logo. On most Jordan 1s, it's gonna disappear after the first wear. So basically what you wanna do is take a little bit of duct tape and just put it over the logo. It's not gonna really affect how the inside of the shoe feels, because it's literally just one little strand of tape on there, and it's gonna preserve that Nike Air logo from disappearing as you wear it. So yeah, so that's a very light and easy life hack to start things off.
So when you take the tape off, the logo doesn't come off?
I don't know, we're gonna find out right now. So here we go, we're gonna take it off now, and we're gonna see if that Nike logo actually stays on. Yes, sir. The Nike logo is still intact. It's still there. Maybe months down the line when you wear the shoe a lot, maybe it might affect it, but I don't think so. I think the tape will keep it preserved. And now keep in mind, you can do this on any shoe. It's not just the Jordan 1. Any shoe that has any insole designs, if you want to keep them in A1 condition, a little bit of duct tape, it will do the job. That was the first life hack. Let's go to the next one. So guys, we got the cold brew here that I hyped up at the beginning of the video. And what we're doing with this cold brew right here is we're actually going to be using this cold brew coffee liquid, whatever. Is that the right way to say it? Cold brew.
Cold brew.
Just cold brew. Let's do that over. I'm a little rusty. First video of 2022, you know? So we got the cold brew right here. And I also saw this on TikTok where people were taking the cold brew and using it to turn their white laces into cream laces. Now you guys know, if you've been rocking with me over the last 2-3 years, you know that I love me some cream laces. I think cream laces make any shoe look 10 times better. They make the shoe look vintage. But I wanted to take it up a notch. Not only am I gonna dip my laces into cold brew to, you know, make them look cream, I'm also gonna be dipping my sneakers into cold brew overnight to see if it could give it more of an aged vintage look. So right here we're going to be using the New Balance 550s, a very popular shoe, a sneaker from the 80s that they brought back. But not every version of the shoe looks vintage, but I'm hoping that this cold brew is going to turn the shoe a little bit more creamish, like it came from the 80s. Okay, so we took the laces off. I'm really expecting this tongue to soak in that cold brew really nicely and give it that cream look. The leather, I don't think is going to really change. I think we're going to see more of the stitching turn cream, which I'm very excited about that. That's what I'm looking for the most. And then just hopefully the midsole turns a little cream. I think that would be dope. But the good thing about this shoe also is that the whole insole comes out, which is most of the cushion, so we don't have to worry about this getting wet. Do you think I should use the whole bottle?
Yeah.
We're popping bottles tonight. All right, so first things first, we got to put the shoes in the water. I guess we'll have to put them in upside down maybe. Oh yeah, we'll probably just have to, actually we'll probably just put them in like as if they're in a side of a shoe box. We got to let the water go inside the shoe. Pour in the cold brew. Oh, this does not feel right. This does not feel right. Is this hurting your guys' souls right now? We got the cold brew in there. We used the whole bottle. I can already make, it already looks pretty cool. Like it already has that tint to it, but I gotta figure out a way to like keep it down in here. Like a slot.
Fill up that with water and put it on top.
Oh. So we're gonna take the laces and just probably just dip them in there. You can already see that you got that cream vibe right away. So even if you wanna just do this for the laces, obviously you don't have to do it for the whole shoe there, but. Yep, there we go. Wow, Mina, you're a genius.
Tell me something I don't know.
All right, so we're gonna let this thing soak up and sit here overnight and see how it looks in 24 hours. So we're gonna go do some more life hacks, and then after we're done with those life hacks, we'll fast forward to this in 24 hours. So our next life hack is actually going to be a promotion for one of my brands, and that is Pure Sneaker Cleaner. If you guys did not know, in early 2021, last year, me, my good friends Tony D2 Wild and Bullet RC, we launched our own sneaker cleaner company, and it's been 1 year. On January 16th, I believe, is our 1 year anniversary. So we recently launched our Pure Sneaker Cleaner wipes, and I absolutely love these things. This is my favorite sneaker cleaning product because it's just so damn easy to use. You could use it when you're traveling, you could use it at home. You literally keep it in your pocket because, you know, there's always those occasions where you might step in gum, somebody might spill ketchup on your shoe, and the Pure Sneaker Cleaner wipe is the best way to go. We just launched a company, so we only have a few products, and we just have like our cleaning kit. We just repackaged it in this new packaging, so it's gonna be easier and cheaper for us to ship it to you guys, so that you guys don't have to worry about paying an arm and a leg for shipping. I just wanna basically show you guys a quick demonstration of how good these wipes are, because I know that there's other sneaker cleaner companies, they all have wipes, but I really like ours because they smell really good and they actually like foam up. It actually cleans the shoe and gets all the dirt out. So I brought one of my most worn shoes, which is my Yeezy foam runners. You could literally see, Mina, please zoom in and show these people all the dirt, miles and miles I've put.
Disgusting.
Yeah, I've literally been saving these to clean for this video. Like there's literally pieces of hair on here because I think I got my hair cut when I was wearing these. I will say this, foam runners are really easy to clean. Obviously, it's just literally foam, but it's a good shoe to use for an example because it's a shoe that gets dirty very easily too. They're very similar to the slides as far as the materials. If you have Yeezy slides, you know how dirty they get out of nowhere. Like literally, you could be so careful and you look down and there's like 30 scuffs on your Yeezy slides or your foam runners. You see what I was talking about the little bit of foam in there? You see that? Other wipes don't do that. Other company wipes don't do that. But yeah, I just did a quick little cleaning right here on the Yeezy foam runners, and right off the bat, besides the bottom, I didn't do the bottom obviously because we're gonna keep wearing them, so I don't really clean the bottom of my shoes. There you go, side by side. Top is the clean pair, the bottom is the dirty pair. So as you guys can see, it is way cleaner. Look at all the dirt on there, man. These things right here were so filthy, and now they literally look brand new aside from all the creasing inside the shoe. So get it, support us. Again, we're a small business. We're just a team of like 5 or 6 people who have been running this company. We don't have investors. We're just sneakerheads who made a product for other sneakerheads. So show us some love, show us some support, and cop yourself some Pure Sneaker Cleaner. And with that being said, let's move on to our next life hack. So next up, we're gonna be using the heat gun. We're gonna be actually using this for our next 2, and one of them is actually a life hack that we did a few years ago, but we did it with a blow dryer. The first one we're actually gonna be doing with this heat gun is taking out the creases on the Yeezy foam runners. So if you have a pair of 700s, you know that the midsole is so big that it definitely has a lot of creases, and now we have one of these guns, so I'm hoping that it works better. The key here is that you don't want to get too close because you don't want to, you know, basically damage the shoe, so you want to try to stay about 4 inches away from it. Be careful for this. If you're underage, make sure you have an adult guardian with you. It's supposed to expand the rubber. Oh wow, I already see it. You see it? It's already going back to normal. Oh my god. Wow, that's crazy. It's actually working really well. Shoot, I might have to just sell these as dead stock now. Dude, this is super impressive. I didn't know that you could do this. It's basically expanding the rubber back to its original form. Wow, that is crazy. All the creases are gone. It's still dirty, obviously. I need to clean it with a pure wipe, but literally all those creases that were right here are completely gone. That's so sick. This is good for if you're like restoring shoes and you sell them and you want to make them look better so the condition and value is a little bit more. Like, I wouldn't even think to do that. Like, that is so insane. That's probably one of the best life hacks we've ever done. All right, so the next life hack we're gonna be using with the gun again, as I mentioned, but this time we're gonna be using it to apply a product to our sneaker. This is really beneficial if you wanna wear your shoe, but it's also a shoe that maybe down the line you wanna sell. And the product I'm talking about is from our friends over at Drip Grip. If you guys don't know what Drip Grip is, it's basically a very, very good sole protector for the bottom of your shoe. And the reason why I like Drip Grip compared to other companies is because their texture is actually rough, so you're not slipping and sliding all over the place when you're wearing your shoe. It doesn't feel awkward. It doesn't feel like there's anything on your shoe. So basically what you do is you take this, you trace it, and then you actually use the heat gun to basically put it on the bottom of your shoe and make it stick so that you can keep the bottom of your shoe fresh. So I have a brand new pair of the 75th anniversary Dunks. This right here is a shoe that, I like it, but I'm not a real big dunk guy. We still have bad jokes here in 2022, don't worry. So maybe after a few wears, I might want to get rid of it down the line. So we're gonna put the Drip Grip on there. Shout out to Drip Grip. I'll leave the link for their website down below if anybody wants to pick some of this stuff up. Just like Pure Sneaker Cleaner, they're a very small company, small group of people who came together to make a dope product for sneakerheads. So I highly suggest you guys support them and show them love and check out their product. First thing you wanna do with Drip Grip is you wanna use the alcohol wipes that it comes with to clean the bottom of the shoe, because you definitely don't wanna be melting any dirt that you have on the shoe onto the shoe itself with the heat gun. Clean the bottom of the shoe. Now obviously the shoes aren't worn, so you don't have to worry too much about the shoe being dirty here. What you're gonna do is you're gonna take the side that doesn't have the texture, you're gonna put the shoe, and then we need a pen, and you're basically going to trace the shoe. You don't wanna do it obviously too close, because then you don't wanna mark the shoe itself. Chop it up here.
I feel like we're in elementary school.
Arts and crafts project right now. So now what you're gonna do is you're actually gonna take the Drip Grip off of the paper right there, and we're gonna apply it to the shoe now. There we go. All right, so now you're gonna press it on. And for this, I would recommend doing it in sections and then pressing down. So first I like to do the middle and move the whole time. Never just stay in one spot, because that will mess up the Drip Grip. So as you guys can see, I did a little bit of the middle. Now I'm gonna press down and help it grip onto that middle Nike logo. And we're gonna get those edges. Sorry if my fingers are dry. I have very dry skin. I'm gonna move to the top next, and then I'm gonna do the bottom. And again, just back and forth, get the edges, get that Drip Grip on. Link is down below, get your Drip Grip. All right, we did enough there on the top part. Make sure those edges are really gripped around the corners, because that's what's gonna keep the Drip Grip on. All right, and there you go. We have the Drip Grip on the bottom of the shoe to protect them against any gum, dirt, poop, whatever it may be, whatever you're stepping on. You will now make sure that the bottom of your shoe is always in A1 condition. All right, so those are our 5 sneakerhead life hacks, but we're basically gonna go to sleep now, and tomorrow morning I'm gonna wake up to see how those New Balances are doing. So quickly, let's fast forward to tomorrow morning and check up on our project. Okay, so it's officially been overnight, and as you can see, our shoe has been soaking up in the water and brew for a good amount of time. So I'm gonna empty this thing out in the bathroom and then come back and see how the shoes look. Guys, I am so happy on how these turned out, and I don't know if the camera in this video is gonna do it justice, but in person, wow, let me just show you guys how these things look. Okay, here they are right here, and I was actually expecting the whole upper to just not change color. I thought the leather wasn't gonna be affected by it, but the leather is the thing that actually turned the most cream, and it looks so much more older in age, which is exactly what I wanted, so I'm so happy with the result. It's funny because the thing that I thought was gonna look the most like cream was the laces, but I think I messed up personally, because I should have put these in its own cup with just the cold brew and no water, and I think I'm supposed to like re-dip them in multiple times to get it to really soak in. So I messed up with the laces, but for future reference, make sure you guys use the cold brew by itself and just keep soaking it in there until it gets to the color that you want. So I'll probably put these back in, or I'll just swap out, because I do actually have cream laces, so I don't need to do this life hack technically. But as far as the shoe goes, the shoes came out better than expected. The tongue I thought was going to be a little bit more cream in age, but it actually is a little bit more wider, maybe because of the material. But the leather and all the stitching is all like that coffee colored brown, and it's just, oh, wow, it came out perfect. I'm so happy with the result, and this life hack definitely works. If you want to make your shoes look a little older in age, let them sit overnight in some cold brew, and it will definitely do the job. All right, that's it for the life hack video. I appreciate you guys tuning in. Like this video if you guys want more life hacks, because I got a lot more in my mind that could make your life a little bit easier. So with all that being said, I'll see you guys on the next one. I'm out. Peace.